the boundary area. Over the previous week and over the past 3 months, the price of Classic has increased by more than 300%, a phenomenon that can only be defined as a parabolic boom. The catalyst, the burn figures, and the dates you should be watching closely have been the subject of an urgent technical analysis update, which we are releasing today. Okay, let's jump right in. Okay, from August 30th to September 1st, we see absolutely incredible expansion. The price of Terra Classic has increased by almost 110% in less than 48 hours. Indeed, as I make this video, we are breaking out to even higher price goals as we attempt to challenge the $300 level. Compared to what we saw just a few days ago, this is absolutely unprecedented. To see the parabolic blow off top in Trinity Classic, examine the hourly to daily time frame. The major upcoming dates we've announced bring everything to a head. One ending burn that we all know is coming, which will be followed by the re-enablement of staking on the blockchain, which Binance and all the other large exchanges support. This 1.2% loss is expected to take place on September 12th. It's at that point when the plans are implemented. There will be a proposal change and a proposal to alter the burn's parameters a few days later, at which point the fire will be set ablaze. And the phoneme is at 1.25 billion, which is in line with the current statistics. This illustrates my point perfectly. This has been a staple topic of discussion on the Veteran channel for quite some time. As I've been saying, buzz will begin to spread as soon as people realize the volume is increasing. People will eventually figure out that I plan to destroy a large number of tokens. In the next few days, we expect to burn hundreds of billions of tokens, and by the end of the first month, we may have burned trillions. The fear of missing out, FOMO, has clearly kicked in now that these price targets have been met. For how long can we expect this to continue? Frankly, we have no idea. After that crazy top here for the price, I think we're trying to find a new level of support. But we do have the catalyst, and the burn is still a few weeks away, so we're good to go. Though, I believe much of this is by the rumor sell the news. For that reason, I can't say how much the burn will increase. This insane price gain may have peaked a few days before the burn, and we may see a sell-off as the fire nears. So, once again, this is simply my personal view. This should not be construed as investment advice of any kind. Yes, I am just another YouTuber, but I think we hit rocket fuel at the 28-minute mark. We've just risen by another 10% in the past 5 minutes, fighting our way up to these higher price levels that have proven to be difficult to breach. And then I think after we have the burn, that's when we might maybe see an even greater price goal is right now. Like I stated, we're on track at 1 billion burn per day. When this figure is factored in, there are roughly $3.6 trillion. Of course, we were 3 times higher than this price when it was figured out. But even today, at the current pricing or the current volume that we're doing, we'll be burning over 1 trillion tokens every single month. And that's assuming the volume doesn't increase further. However, as you mentioned in the channel, a greater price target is favorable for holders since it increases the likelihood that they will realize their profit goals, right? We're profitable, too. On the other hand, the burn isn't all that spectacular because the higher the price rises, the less you'll actually burn unless you increase the volume. However, we've seen the volume increase by 300% while the burn rate remains same. Because of this, the total quantity of burn continues to rise. And when do we expect the trade and all the rest to occur? A serious fire appears to be imminent. Everything is all set up, the volume rising, etc. And, as I've already mentioned, I believe the $3 level is one of them if this price is going to drop. In fact, a small Fibonacci retracement occurred just a few days ago. As an example, consider the lows we've hit recently in relation to the highs and lows of the market swings. Clearly, we've already conquered the threshold we were referring to before. It looks like we'll be entering the second level around the Rio mark, and it will be roughly another 5% from where we were. The second one is a 30% rise and the last one is nearly a 50% increase from where we are, this 42 mark. I do think we could definitely go higher in terms of the price, right? The market cap's at $2 billion right now, which is a big market cap. But we've seen Shiba Inu Dogecoin and Terra Classic, of course, which market caps are the 3 to 4 to 5 billion mark, even upwards of $10 billion before we are the bear market though. That's why it's all conjecture for the time being. While the cryptocurrency industry as a whole is experiencing a bear market at the moment, the price and popularity of one particular coin has been increasing at an unprecedented rate. I believe this is due to the fact that the horror classic community is being revitalized, and as a result, more individuals are optimistic about the coin's prospects for regaining its former prominence and establishing its practicality. Still, one may always hope. In the time it took me to capture this video, the price has increased by another 10%, taking us from $2.60 to $2.90. It's going fantastically well. Don't hesitate to tell me. You should all consider the following. To everyone, I hope you enjoy the day. Follow the channel by subscribing to it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the value and quality of the upcoming bands if you appreciated this video. We hope to catch up with you shortly. Goodbye.